I wrote this song back in the early 80s, I think. I was traveling around the country doing a lot of camp conferences. And you know, when you do camp, you've got to be prepared, so they had you do a CPR course. So if anything happened, you would be ready. And they used to bring in a little doll. Her name was Annie. And they would use Annie as the demonstration for you to do that. And her name was Annie, and of course, at that time I knew John Denver had written a song called Annie's Song, which was a beautiful ballad about his wife. So I didn't want to get into any copyright infringement, and so I just called this the Other Annie Song. And it's really, you know, when somebody comes to you and they say, I've got this friend that's got this problem, and you know that it's a front, right? I'm not sure why I told you that part, but anyway, I have this friend. Well, it's a song about my friend. I've got a friend that had a love affair with Annie. He met her down at the East Side Y. He tried to pick her up, but she was nailed to the floor. It was no use, no matter how he screamed and cried. It seems a little strange, I will admit it. A most unusual romantic flair. He says he loves her oh so totally, but we all know that Annie's not all there. He comes to classes nearly every Tuesday. He loves to run his fingers through her hair. One night he tried to steal her heart and take it home. Somehow the whole thing don't seem real fair. Oh Annie, can't you see that he loves you? It's that distant look in your eye. You're simply two of a kind. You and this friend of mine. You're missing your body. He's missing his mind. This friend of mine devised himself a theft attempt to rescue Annie quickly from her grief. Scaling up the wall in total darkness, 3 stories just to get within her reach. So covered he slid through an open window, wondering just how they'd run away. He knew he'd have to wait for her to catch up down there. It was a small price and he was glad to pay. Oh Annie, can't you see that he loves you? It's that distant look in your eye. You're simply two of a kind. You and this friend of mine. You're missing your body. He's missing his mind. He sneaked through an open doorway, saw her lying on the floor. She was not alone. Some creep had hold her chin. He was kissing her again and again, and he just couldn't take it anymore. So he ripped her from the moorings and he pulled her from the nails, tucked her tightly underneath his arm. Into the night he sailed. Run, boy! Sort of hurts my fingers. They put out an APB and they hauled him off to jail. They said 55,000 years, this is your home. They took Annie back to the first aid class and they scolded her real good. They said, Annie, leave that dummy alone. Oh Annie, can't you see that he loves you? It's that distant look in your eye. You're simply two of a kind. You and this friend of mine. You're missing your body. He's missing his mind.